we're out here in the heart of nature. We're looking for agates and crystals. We're in a special spot here in the Okanagan Valley. There's going to be crystals and agates all along the cliffside. You might even find geodes, because people find geodes here. People have found amethyst. We're going to see what happens. Find some good stuff, find some other stuff for the garden, make it all pretty. And yeah, let's get it. Let's go find some rocks. Yeah, that's not like the big stuff. It's not the full ones.
Flicked off. See, it's like a little tiny flint.
Yeah.
It's almost like a flint piece or something.
All these cliffs here have tons of veins of agates in it. Kind of hard to see with the dirt, but a lot of the little ones,
lots of
weird ones, fall down from the cliff.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's a little vein
there's
right
a vein
there.
right there. Might be able to chop into it a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I had my sunglasses.
Yeah.
Because this one some of them are hard to get into. Some of them came apart really nicely.
Yeah.
We climbed up there on this dirt. This,
I know.
I might have to go up there again.
Two people talking about stuff. You got different people in different jobs.
Super sharp too.
Yeah.
See, we're looking for this kind of stuff. It's beautiful agates. So there's another side of this area that we're going to check out. We might find little geodes, but you can see that agates kind of mixed in with the rocks. This is the same kind of stone that the Native Americans would use for their arrowheads. One of the many different kinds of stones. Super sharp. You can make knives out of this stuff. So if we get a good chunk, we'll do some flint knapping, make a stone knife. So check this out. Along the side here, the bottom of the cliff, there's this giant agates. Look at that one.
Are these ones good ones?
The ones that are they're good, but they're a bit more breakable. The whiter ones, because I think they're exposed to the sun, right? So it breaks down a bit more.
And so it's just hard for me to get out.
Yeah, with that.
Yep. Wow. Yeah, there's tons down here. Wow. Whoa! Look at that agate piece.
Wow.
Oh my god, they're everywhere. I forgot how crazy. I knew this place was crazy, but I forgot how crazy it is. Look at that. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Yeah, oh,
It's like something's petrified or something in there.
These are beautiful. Wow.
yeah.
The formations. So cool. Look at that.
It's almost like
Wow. Okay, people.
From the same rock?
So there must be good veins up here. There's gotta be. You might have to go check it out.
One to the left of it a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know if I can reach it.
I'm coming.
Nicely done.
Once you get out.
There's two big ones I put in your basket as well from there.
Awesome. Alright, good job.
It's hard to see them all.
Check out these chunks. What the heck? We have some incredible chunks of agate in here. Wow. Look at that little geode in that one. Beautiful. A whole lot in this area. I walked a bit farther. I'm heading back to where they are. Check that out. It's a full-on geode.
Yeah, that thing's sick.
That's awesome. Breaking these pieces right off. And the stone is just falls to pieces. We're gonna go check out this area along the road here. people find lots of stuff around here, but it's kind of awkward to bring the camera, so. Okay, I had to come back to the car to film over here because the crystals are too good over here. It's too much to see. So I'm just waiting for all these cars to pass. I'm gonna bring my phone because the camera is a little bulky, so I ran back to grab my phone. I gotta get some shots of this. Okay. All right, here we are. So check this out. You can see like the little bubbles of crystal, and all these little tiny dots here. Those are all agates. They're like little bubbles, volcanic bubbles, and the crystal is everywhere. This is all volcanic rock, so it's full of crystals. And look at that, there's a cool little bubble right there. It's fallen off. So you can find all sorts of good stuff here.
Are you guys part of the rock club? No.
You can see all the big white chunks. Those are all chunks of agates. And yeah, you can see these tiny little agate veins. That's really cool.
I don't think
That's
we
a solid
saw
green piece.
like big ones.
Just found this in the water.
But I'm sure you could probably look online for some different.
You can see this huge cliffside here. And down in here, they're just everywhere. You can see all the little lava rocks, right? And you just find these. They're littered everywhere. Small ones. Ooh. That one's got a really interesting green color to it. But apparently people have found amethyst here and some really good geodes. So, but yeah, people climb up. People climb all the way up here. So I might have to try to go up a bit higher, but I'm not gonna bring the camera, I don't think. There's lots of little stuff. A lot of this is gonna go around the garden. All these little kind of schmaggy ones around the garden to bring good energy straight from the nature, baby. All right, so we're home. We have a bucket with a hose. We're gonna fill it up with water. We're gonna stick all these rocks into it just to kind of clean them up a little bit. And then we'll take them out and we'll see how they look. We have tons and tons of them. You can't tell. So many, all sorts of crazy stuff. Like these, we're gonna look them up. We're gonna look at all of them after they're washed. You'll be able to see them in a lot more detail. So I'm gonna start the hose and
See how it goes?
see how it goes. Woo! Alrighty, it's good enough. Let's put all these rocks in here. Alright, there we go. Now we'll just kind of rinse them off a little bit and we'll go from there. We have a lot of rocks. We almost should grab like a little brush. I think we have one.
Where?
I'll be back. Couldn't really find a brush, so we're just gonna give them a quick little rinse. Because a lot of them are gonna be out in the garden, so I don't need to worry about cleaning them that thoroughly, but the ones we really like, we'll give them a good clean later. All right, check this out. All sorts of stuff. Tons of different agates and crystals we found. This is a really nice one here. You can almost make a little knife out of this, like little scraper thing. That's a beautiful piece. I think that's definitely a keeper. This one was really cool too because it's just like a little thin nothing. And there's some of these weird green ones. Very green agates. So interesting. There's another one. And that one has some of the green on it. Yeah, that one. Yep, there's also this. This is a solid piece of agate, crystal. It has all these little dots. I don't remember what this is called, but it's all volcanic stuff, right? So some more agate pieces. And there's like this giant piece. This is a giant agate piece, but you can only see a little bit. Some of these big ones will probably break with a rock to get at some nice pieces, because sometimes you can find like little geodes in there. So those ones will probably end up busting open. There's also this weird kind of breakable agates. This one's really weird. Look at the bubbles. Some of this stuff is like super bubbly. Like look at that, just solid, just a little bubble agate. Oh yeah, and you see these bizarre, like they grow in the little air pockets of the lava rock. They're so interesting. And there's a tiny little geode in that one. That's kind of cool. So much to see. Look at that one. So you can see all those little tiny bubble things. Really cool. Weird. Yeah, and this one's a giant bubble. Look how round it is. Solid piece of agate. Super crazy. Yeah. See? Just bubbles. Growing the lava rocks. Oops. Look at this. Lava rock. So you can see here a lot of the lava rock, especially this one, and then this is just a vein. But the rock just crumbles into pieces. See, there's a rock right there, and you can see all the little tiny specks of agate in these rocks. See, they just come right out, and they're like sand, little agate sand. These are really cool thin pieces. They're like the veins, tiny veins. The tiny little sheets of crystal. That one's really weird. It's a solid piece of agate, but it has those little black dots. That one's really cool. Because this one just looks so... It looks so interesting. Oh, that's a nice piece of agate right there. It's like that one there. This one you can almost break in half, and you might be able to get a really nice piece. Like that one too. That's just a solid piece of agate, but you can't see the nice inside of it. So we'll probably just break it open. See the little weird bubbles in that one. Almost looks like a bird's skull. Look at that. Thanks for watching this crazy crystal hunting video. It's a little bit different than our regular videos. We've never done a little crystal hunting video before, but it's a lot of fun. Like the video if you liked it, and comment down below. Check out Monte Lake in Okanagan, British Columbia. The stuff is all over the place on the hillside, so go there if you want to find some agates and some geodes. We're definitely going to go back again, so if you want to see a video of that, leave it in the comments. We're going to try to find amethyst and the good stuff. This is just scratching the surface of what people find, so leave it in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace. Bye.